How you doing? How you doing?
Sorry, bear me 2 seconds. There we go, that might work now. Hooray! My mic's working. For some reason it muted itself. That's just clever, that's just genius. So what I was trying to say was I'm actually going to be playing this on my OG Xbox. So I hope this will all work and that you guys can enjoy the game. I'm having to start over again. And I do apologise profusely if for whatever reason you can hear the console, because I know full well that my Xbox is insanely loud, is probably putting it mildly. So I'm just going to lower down my mic as well, because it looks like it's peaking an awful lot. That might be slightly better for you guys at 90%. So, right, let's see how this goes, I guess. Just hope it doesn't take off. Also got to hope it actually plays. Like I said, I'm just hoping everything will still run, because like I said, this is not the healthiest console in the world. God, it'd be quite nice if I can actually hear what's going on.
Preceptor.
My lord, it has begun. The power is already building. Are you ready for your task?
We shall not fail you, my lord.
The price of failure is Armageddon. God go with you.
Chirpy chirpy. Well, so far so good. I can actually hear the actual game audio, so this is a vast improvement on before.
You got a girlfriend, George?
Nah, not really.
Well, what does
This is
that mean?
roughly where the
There
audio
was a
cut out
girl
for me last time.
in Paris, but it didn't work out.
Oh, way to go, mate. I've heard about those French babes. I think she'd be interested in a good-looking Aussie bushman, eh?
Only if it helped her career.
Weather like this, the old crate flies herself.
How about
Yeah.
weather like that?
Not sure I believe that for a second.
Lucky we got two. Just another couple of seconds and we'll be laughing. You better strap yourself in, George.
Meanwhile, as Paris wakes to yet another clear, hot day, in the south, the bizarre weather continues. Marseille, 20 days of rain. Bordeaux, 30. And across the world, from Beijing to New York, there are reports of earth tremors, floods, typhoons.
Who is it?
Vernomblier? It's Nico Collard.
Wow, this is dark.
You're early.
You said it was urgent?
We don't have much time. The power sources are building to a peak. It's all in the manuscript. Look, I decoded it. No one's ever done that. They paid me serious money. But the Earth...
I made some amendments, so hopefully that's a little bit better for you.
Now they want to kill me because I know too much.
He be dead. I should be able to get through this bit quite quickly because I sort of know where I am.
And I was alive.
I'm having to play on this bit. Look at this beast.
I smelled smoke.
Remember the old
I was gonna
OG
get out,
Xbox
and
controller?
fast.
It's incredibly dirty. It's been in a cupboard for about 1,000,000 years.
I unfastened the seatbelt carefully.
Okay, so I know I need to move this box, but I need to undo the clasp. No. Clasp. Clasp, George, clasp.
The buckle was quick release. I soon had the crate freed up. You never
So
know.
I'm just
when
going
a
to
deer's
kind of
gonna
get
come.
through this as quickly as I can. Get back to where we were a minute ago. I can actually hear his comments. It's nice actually being able to hear it. Okay, around the box. Okay. Is he dead?
Searching Harry turned up a handy bottle opener.
Cool.
Harry! Harry, wake up! Slapping him wasn't gonna work.
I don't know. Seems like a great idea to me. I have no idea how to get my inventory up. That's the only problem. Aha! These kind of weird black and white buttons that you got on the pad. Proper bizarre. This thing is. So that button again. Use the beer bottle.
Oh, cheers, mate. Oh, came to a while back. Thought I'd grab 40 winks. Oh, don't get much chance in my line. Oh,
What were you doing flying us into that storm? You nearly got us killed.
Oh, calm down, will you? The storm came from nowhere. Oh, I've never seen anything like it. Weird.
So how far is it to the landing strip?
Well, not far. We were right on top of it when the storm hit.
Right, okay, I think I now need to do this through the window. How do you change what he's looking at? Ah, okay,
Here goes.
the right analog stick. Would it make that noise? Would it really make that noise?
You okay, Harry?
Sure, mate.
The plane's completely trashed.
Ah, no big deal.
How can you be so calm about it?
I won it in a card game.
Terrific.
Got a free tank of fuel, too, which was lucky.
Why?
Well, we wouldn't have got here without it.
I like this guy, he's cool. Okay, relax at the current menu. I think I'm going to have to try and climb out the window, nearly kill us, then ask him to go to the back.
Maybe not. I was going to need more weight at the back of the plane. But what?
Are you trying to kill us?
Yes, yes I am.
You okay, Harry?
Sure, mate.
Harry, we need more ballast at the back of the plane.
Okay, George, if you think it'll help.
Okay, now let's climb out the window. And try not to kill everybody. I can hear the disc trying to run. I remember when this console was the latest technology. Such a long time ago now.
Harry, just don't move!
You bet.
No, not yet! Harry, stay there!
Why?
Whoa!
He's an interesting gent.
Phew,
Look, a
that
three-headed
was
monkey.
close.
Oh, I don't know. Could have been worse.
Oh, hey Jess.
Yeah?
Right,
I might still have been in it.
This would probably be an indication of what I
cheer me up,
resorted
Harry?
to, Jess.
Ah, you know, you're not bad for a Yank.
That makes me feel a whole lot better.
We make a great team.
Hmm.
Oh, I could help you out. Here, with your work.
Well,
Bring
you
your
guys chose
driver.
this game, so I'm
Sort
not going
out
to try.
the
I'm going to try my
locals.
hardest not to let you down. I mean, I'm hoping the
Harry,
console will.
Like I told you,
cope.
I'm only here to meet someone, then I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah, maybe I know the fella.
I doubt it. Guy called Cholmundely.
Never heard of him.
Exactly.
What's he do?
He's a scientist.
Well, what kind of a scientist?
He lives in the jungle, says he's built a machine that can create limitless energy. I'm a patent lawyer. He wants me to write the patent, make us all rich, okay? Capiche?
Oh, I see. A mad scientist.
Yeah, my console is currently sat underneath my gaming desk on the floor, 'cause it's the only place I could quickly put it, because I haven't got enough room on the shelf. And also I don't think there's a shelf built which will take it. And I've got a wire kind of running up to my newfangled connector to stream it. So yeah, this is interesting to say the least. I need to okay, I need to jump quickly. Jump. Okay.
Quit messing around, mate.
Guess next time I'll
Health
avoid
as well.
the scenic route.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
when you've had your bit of fun,
Gotta
I'll see you at the top.
hydrate. Please let me know if the game audio is okay, because like I said, I've kind of thrown this together, so I'm hoping that the game audio isn't like frighteningly loud. The music's normally quite loud in these games, so I might turn the music down, but it's mainly the rest of it which is what I'm looking at. Drop down. Drop down again. Yeah, so you're going to get a bit of a shorter stream tonight, guys. I do apologise. I'm probably going to play till about 11 o'clock. so I may only get back to kind of where I was before. Graham was very happy you came back. Oh, well, I do appreciate you guys dropping in, I really do. And I apologise to everybody for the scuff stream tonight. I honestly don't know what happened with it. It's really bizarre how the game... Apparently it was fine for everyone else, I just could not hear any of the speech. Apparently the guys on the stream could, but I couldn't hear it, and it was just, I was playing it and thinking, I'm not going to enjoy this because I'm not going to get the gist of it. I'm not going to get the kind of feels for it, which is a real shame. You know, the whole point is that I've got to enjoy it as much as you guys do. Well, I think so anyway. You're more than welcome to disagree. I kind of want to jump that way. I think it's the wrong decision. Can I save? Yes, I can. Just before I plunge to my death. Ooh, a minute. Ooh, look, I've got save slots. Ooh. Have to remember that one, number 3. And yeah, having fun is important.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Let's find out if I have. Looks like I can go this way. That was pointless, but you know, I enjoyed myself sightseeing. I'm really happy with some of the sound effects I've got going on this game now, because yeah, I got some really silly ones. And Jane was having loads of fun when I was playing Phasmophobia the other day, scaring me absolutely to death. Okay, this is a really important cutscene coming up that I didn't actually see the first time.
For the last time, where is he?
I don't know. I don't know. For God's sake, I've told you everything I know.
For which I am deeply grateful. Nevertheless, it was always my intention to kill you. Goodbye, Mr. Cholmondeley.
How many times? It's not Cholmondeley, it's...
Oh dear. I think he might be dead. There's been quite a lot of death in the first 5 minutes of this game. Yeah, the load times are not quite as good as they are on PC. I wonder why. Oh, you may have also have noticed I have slightly changed my my overlay. So my bar at the bottom is smaller now, so the game is actually larger.
And my editor had given me another bum assignment. An interview with some hacker about the end of the world. Where had it all gone wrong? Was I never going to get that lucky break? What had happened to my glittering career in journalism? And then, everything changed.
Okay. A couple of things we can do.
But that didn't mean the place was empty. The door was securely locked. I needed to find another way if I was going to get into that apartment.
Please let me know if you'd like me to put these subtitles back on, because I haven't got the subtitles on at the moment, but I'm more than willing to put them on if you guys prefer. I kind of had to have them on before, because otherwise I couldn't hear it. A damn thing. Okay, I will put them on. Give me a moment. I'm sure I have the technology. Yes, and I know how it feels to be half deaf. I actually used to be half deaf as well, but my operation hasn't quite cured it, but it certainly made it a lot better now.
I knew that climbing balconies was crazy, but the story had me hooked and I wasn't about to let it go. It was pretty dark, but I could just make out the shape of a bed.
It's where the magic happens, people. It's
There
where
was
the
a
magic
gap,
happens.
but the latch meant it was still closed. It's true. A press card can get you in anywhere. Just one little wiggle between the window and the lock, and the latch lifted.
Oh, everyone likes a good wiggle.
Here goes.
In your own good time, Xbox. Oh, thanks, Jess. I'll check that clip in a bit. Right. Oh, that's. Oh, I can sneak and I can run. I can run into the wall. I was saying earlier, guys. It's quite funny that how they're Broken Sword fans, but they don't actually realise that being involved with Georgie Nico is dangerous. They've got the poster on the wall, but they're blissfully unaware.
Oh my god!
Okay, let's pick up a bullet.
It was a shell casing from the gun the killer used. I held on to it. I needed any clue I could
Is the game a
find.
little bit dark still? It looks a little bit dark. Can't I do anything with that? Not that. That's going to make it look really weird. Maybe that's a slightly better one. Is that slightly better, Jess? Is that slightly brighter now? I'll go back to the same place. It looks lighter on stream than it does for me, so... Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm having to sort of bodge this as I go along.
It was still warm.
This isn't
All I could find was
Blue
his business
Peter.
card.
I haven't
Vernon
made one
Blue,
earlier.
Software consultant. This was the crazy geek I'd been due to meet, all right. Maybe he wasn't so crazy after all.
We'll never know, will we? Okay. We're going in, people. God, this was almost instantaneous on PC, and it's going to take about 3 million years to load. Yay! See, we take these things for granted now. It wasn't like that in my day. The youth of the day just don't know they're born.
Get away from those doors. Over here. Where I can see.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I've been waiting a long time for the chance to do this.
So, we've met before?
Oh, yes.
Really? You obviously didn't make an impression the first time.
You
Kevin,
won't be so clever
welcome,
when
my
I
friend.
kill
Hope you're doing
you.
well.
Time's up.
Oh, I pushed the wrong button. I'm dead. Oops. Whoopsie. Let's try that again, shall we?
Get away from those doors.
It was
Over
at this
here.
moment that he knew.
Where I
He
can
fucked up.
see.
Okay. Whatever
You're gonna
you
like that
say.
one, aren't you, Graham?
I've been waiting a long time for the chance to do this.
So, we've met before?
Oh, yes.
Really? You obviously didn't make an impression the first
Okay,
time.
why
You
is she
won't
trying
be
to
so
anger
clever
the person with the
when
gun?
I killed you. Time's up.
Clunk. In a second, she has. This is unbelievably how quickly she opens this door.
I never forget her face. So why had I forgotten hers?
I'm assuming she's got a wig on.
Ow!
I mean, the fact that she went halfway across the room. Uh-oh.
Damn! Come back, you Salope!
And Covenant, this is the very beginning of Broken Sword 3. We've played probably 10, 15 minutes maybe. George has been in a plane crash and this guy's been killed by that woman who's just escaped. And Nico sort of found out. So that's all you've missed. We did finish Broken Sword 2 on the last stream. If you haven't caught it, it's in my videos on my channel, or if you can go onto my YouTube page and it should be in a playlist. So you can catch up if you so wish. In fact, I think this should work. I think I actually fixed it. I think. Yeah.
Where did she disappear to?
Okay, so she's scarpered. Let's go back in here. Okay, because I don't think there's much here, but
Maybe there was a clue on the answer machine.
one of these sounded quite amusing earlier.
You have 3 new messages.
Vernon, darling, it's Maman here. I'm at my wit's end. I've given your trousers 3 washes at 100 degrees, and that stain still won't come out. It's more like cement than mayonnaise.
Oh no, dude, that's wrong.
This is the Cocolade from La Liberté. Just to say
We know what he was doing.
Goodbye. Vernon, it's Beatrice. Good luck with the reporter. I'll be waiting for you in the gardens afterwards. Love you, Snooky.
Oh,
Snooky?
bless Beatrix. And now she goes rummaging in the bin.
Someone had thrown away a bank statement. The trash can contained no clues.
Yeah, what I was saying in the first go through this game, because this is obviously the my second playthrough of this little bit. At this period in gaming was where I think 3D games kind of really took a hold, and everything became 3D. Because you had this, which was this 3D sort of tank control sort of game, and they did the same with Monkey Island. Monkey Island or Escape from Monkey Island. They made that 3D, and I think it was sort of, to a degree, the death of point and click adventures, because I think you had Grim Fandango and things like that at the same time, which all went 3D. I'm really glad they kind of brought them all back, point and click adventures, and they've got a resurgence now, and I think they're getting the recognition they deserve. But it sort of was worrying for a period, because they sort of disappeared, adventure games, or at least I think disappeared is probably the wrong thing to say. They dropped out of the mainstream.
When in doubt, search the trash.
Is that a mantra
But there was nothing
that you
of
all stick by? When in doubt, check the trash?
It was just an old sheet of newspaper. But you never know what might come in handy.
I am trash, Jess. No, you're not.
There had to be a clue around here somewhere.
Well, it's quite funny because the first PlayStation had Broken Sword 1 and 2 on it, which was point and click and didn't have a mouse, and it worked. So why do they feel the need, when this came out, which wasn't that long after, really, to go 3D? Because all of this, the graphics could have been the same, yeah. Well, so I'm not arguing against 3D. 3D's fine, but why do they have to go to kind of controls like this rather than a mouse and keyboard? I don't. That's the bit I don't understand. I don't think they needed to do that. And I have played this before. Again, same as Broken Sword 2, an awful long time ago. and I can't remember a single thing. So
Bonjour.
if anyone
Yes.
has any tips and advice when I get
wonder if you
stuck,
can
I
help
will be
me.
more than
I
happy to
doubt
take it.
And anyway, I'm on duty.
It's pretty quiet this morning.
It's Sunday. What do you expect?
Although I have played this bit before because we were doing this when I gave up. Okay, I love this bit. This was quite funny. So this is a traffic warden, I'm assuming, and I'm about to talk to her about a shell casing.
Take a look at this.
Interesting. 12 millimeter. And recently fired.
That's right. But how do you know about...
Firearms? Let us just say, I have not always been a traffic warden.
What else can you tell me about it?
From the head stamp, manufactured in Prague. And the gun itself? The new Magnum, if I'm not wrong.
You can tell all that from the shell?
You just have to know what to look for.
It came from the gun of the woman
It's
who
quite
tried to
scary
kill
how
me.
much she actually knows about this weapon.
It's not a Saturday night special. You are dealing, I think, with professional killers.
Can you help me?
Fire away. Ha! My little joke.
Haha, ba-bum bum. Tsh.
Did you see a dark-haired woman running by here earlier?
Was she the one who fired those shots?
Yes, that's right.
Sorry, I didn't see her. I wish I had.
Do you happen to know a young computer programmer called Vernon?
Does he have a car?
Not that I'm aware of.
Then it is highly unlikely that I have met him.
She's met all the cars in the street, but she hasn't met all the people.
Bah! What does this prove? Any fool can throw together a fake ID.
True, but only a real fool would impersonate a journalist at my paper.
I think that's quite a good line.
Thanks
Yeah,
for your help.
if you're going to make an
Goodbye.
ID, why do you become a journalist? Can I get in here? I can. Right, let's go and talk to Beatrix, who I think was sat on the bench over this corner. Oh, this is going to be really bad. Oh.
Bonjour,
To some
mademoiselle.
degree, Jess,
Bonjour. Are you Beatrice?
she reminds me of you a little
I'm
bit.
Nicole Collard.
Vernon was going to meet you.
That's right.
He was supposed to come here afterwards. Where is he?
I'm sorry. Vernon is...
Bought a Switch and 2 games
He
today,
won't be
fed of
coming.
waiting for a PS5. Alright, well, to be fair, you're going to be really happy with your Switch. You are really going to be happy with your Switch. I've got one, and yeah, there are some fantastic games on there. I even got Mrs. Matt to play Mario 3D World with me today. So that's just that never happens. Got Laura playing a game. Whew.
Did you see a dark-haired woman run past this way?
No? What's happened to Vernon?
Let's tell her.
Talking to a goth about death felt like being in a vampire movie. Beatrice, I'm afraid I have some bad news.
It's Vernon, isn't it?
He's dead.
What?
I'm sorry.
No! You're lying! I don't believe you!
I doubt we can follow her, can we? No. Oh, there's a wall there. I don't think there's anything else around here. Don't think she's gonna have anything else to say, is she? No.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
I'm probably thinking we need to leave the area. I can't think there's anything else to do around here
I
just yet.
considered leaving the area
Yeah, we'll go back to the apartment.
and decided to go back to my apartment.
If you guys can hear that little crackle, I do apologise. I don't know where that's come from. It wasn't there a minute ago and it is now, so I do apologise. Just check all my cables are plugged in okay. Oh, we're going to have some teething problems, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, I hope it's not too annoying for everybody.
I thought I should check my messages.
You have no new messages.
So much for my busy social life.
I don't know whether it's because it's peaking or something. It doesn't seem to be. Audio. Oop, it's gone dark again, hasn't it? Cancel that. Don't know. Ah, well, it's a minor problem compared to what we've gone through today. So, look at a picture. Oop, run into a door. That's just amusing.
Not again.
Could you want to come back through the
Hello,
door?
Nicole
Oh.
Collard is away from the phone. Please leave your message.
Nico, it's Andre.
Yay, our
Just a quick
favourite
call to let
person.
you know I'm back in town. The trip was quite a success, and I'd love to tell you about it. Au revoir.
I bet he would. Saucy minx. If you guys don't remember, I know Jess does, but if you guys don't remember Andre, he's the guy that wasn't going out with Nico in the last game, but decided that he was going to buy her lingerie.
I knew how to cook, but these days all I did was throw stuff into the microwave.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I do think that's a wee bit creepy.
I was scared to look inside for fear of what I would find.
Okay, so I'm not really getting a feel for much around here. There's a box. Free panties. Is that
Perhaps I
bring
should
back
make
the
a call.
panties? Is that something you look for? Free panties, you know? So when you're walking down the street and there's people giving out free samples.
I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
Andre Lobineau?
Hi, Andre.
Although that would actually be quite a fun thing to do, just to have loads of, like,
Having one of
you know,
my
give away
interesting
free
days?
clothes,
I was
not
about
necessarily
to
pants, but
interview a
free
guy
clothes,
when
and
somebody
you just have
shot
to sort
me.
of guess what size people are that come over to you.
I'm okay,
So
but the
just be
killer
like,
escaped
how many
before I
people
could
are you going
stop
to
her.
insult in a day?
A woman?
That's right. And it's not the only strange thing. I think this is more than just your ordinary homicide.
Oh dear. Are you off on one of your little adventures again, Nico?
Hey, what do you mean?
I suppose at least that idiot Stobar isn't involved this time.
How many
Andre,
times has she
I
changed
was
ear?
nearly killed.
Okay.
Trouble is, I can't find any leads to follow up.
The killer must have left a trail of some kind. Search the whole area for clues.
I'll see what I can turn up.
Alright, so
Andre, I'm going to get back to the
it's obviously
investigation.
indicating I need to go back to the area.
And what I said earlier, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Andre. I ask for it sometimes. But you know, George, he was a lot of things. But he was never an idiot.
If you need my help, be sure to call me.
I still think he's unbelievably creepy. Okay, I'm going to assume then we need to head back.
I considered leaving the apartment and decided to visit Vonnen's place.
Talk amongst yourselves. If I can get a green screen, which is on my list of things to buy if I actually get some more money, then I might make the game pretty much full screen. Don't want to hide too much of it with my I'm gonna say beautiful face. Oh, okay, we're on the other side of the road here.
I couldn't open the door.
Well, it's a cafe, just
I
kind of.
couldn't hear anything moving on the other side of the door.
I'm confused as to why she can't just go into a cafe, but suppose I've got to use the crossing to cross the road. Sort of. We're into a door.
I couldn't open the door. It was locked.
Dude.
Hi.
Well, hi there, beautiful. You are looking for something?
I might be.
You have come to the right place.
Right place, right guy, huh?
Oh man.
That's how it looks to me too.
Were you around a little earlier?
Are they all just
I've
like
been
this
around
forward
a
in
while.
France?
Oh, that's good. I'm a reporter and I need to ask you a few questions. Did you see a woman run past a little earlier?
Don't think so. Women usually slow down on this corner.
They probably can't believe what they're hearing.
What?
I said I can quite believe it.
You could try a Twitcher.
Who's he?
She. The traffic warden. Doesn't miss a thing.
Okay. And yeah, I've been thinking about trying to get something like, just getting some material and hanging it, but with the cats and stuff, I can't have anything too large. It needs to be something I can kind of move quite easily, because otherwise the cats will probably try and hang off it and all sorts of stuff. So I need to sort of think of something which could be cat proof.
You should get yourself a new photographer, honey.
Oh, do you think so?
Drop by my studio sometime.
Oh, this is just
Do you
painful.
happen to know a guy called Vernon?
The coder?
Yes.
Yeah, he's cool. Hangs out in
Yeah,
the
Jess,
park
you can
with
send me his whatever you like. I'm always like grateful for assistance with stuff.
Oh man, that's
As you
too bad.
you well know.
Still, a neighborhood like this, only the brave survive, huh?
Have you seen a shell casing before?
Sure.
It's from a real gun.
Big deal.
It was a big deal. For somebody. So where's your posse?
What?
Big guy like you? Gotta have a posse, surely.
Oh, yeah, sure. I got two.
Wow.
How about you? You got a posse?
Oh yeah, but I like to keep it secret.
Gotcha.
I'd love to hang out with you.
But telling him is not really
I have
keeping
work
it
to
secret,
do.
is it?
Easy come, easy go. See you around, baby.
But Blech.
Just another locked door.
God, they don't leave anything unlocked around here, do they?
I couldn't open the door.
I'm assuming it because it was locked.
I couldn't open the door. It was locked.
Okay. Look both ways before you run across the road. Ah.
I considered leaving the area,
No, I don't want to leave the area. I'll stay for a minute.
but decided to remain here.
And she walks. I didn't do that. She walked back into the middle of the road. That's just genius. Not at all dangerous. Let's ask Twitcher again.
Bonjour. Yes.
Just saw
Thanks
your
for your
message.
help.
They didn't say posse. Well, apparently Nico likes to keep her posse secret. Okay, I'm just gonna check background here again. See if there's anything else we missed.
The gate was locked. The door was shut fast and wouldn't open. The pipe was broken.
Oh, did I miss something I could look at? Oh, I can climb the wall. Ha 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 ha. Ah, that looks awfully like a wig.
What have we here?
Told you she wasn't actually dark haired.
It was a wig, an expensive one too. But more important, it was an exact copy of my own style.
No, it wasn't. Because I'm assuming she's saying that was the wig that woman was wearing. No way is her hair exactly the same as Nico's hairstyle. I'm calling shenanigans. But notice that I'm not au fait with the terminology, but she had Nico's got her hair, it sort of goes goes up, and then it's short at the back, so it kind of goes up and around. Well, that other lady's was just literally just sort of the same length all around her head. I may be going crazy, but I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. And I'm going round and round in circles.
The gate was locked.
So she got in here, then where did she go? Into the wall, apparently. Can I look at the items more?
The label inside had been cut out. The killer had covered her tracks. Almost. There were a few strands of blonde hair inside. So the woman I'm after really has blonde hair, not black.
Here's a potato game, give it a break. I don't think I need to look at lipstick.
According to the bank statement, Vernon Blier was pretty short of money. Maybe that's why he'd planned on selling his story. It was the front sheet of an old newspaper. The paper had more stories about strange weather around the world.
Well, that's going to be relevant later on, isn't it? Okay, I'm assuming, apart from after running into the wall, that I go back out the way I came in. So maybe if I need to ask the Twitcher about a blonde lady. She said she didn't saw anyone with dark hair, but maybe she'd seen somebody with blonde hair.
Bonjour.
Yes.
Let's ask about the wig first.
Take a look at this wig.
Very interesting. As wigs go.
I found it.
Well, aren't you the clever one?
It belonged to the killer.
Time to nut up or
you
shut
really
up.
are connected with the shooting.
That's right. And I need all the help I can get. Did you see a blonde woman running by here earlier?
Yes. Around your size, good build, muscle tone, shoe size 3, maybe 4, and I think not French.
That's amazing.
No, not amazing. Just good training.
Training?
I'm sorry. I'm not at liberty to tell you anything more.
I mean, if all the traffic wombles in this country were that well trained, it'd be really helpful, wouldn't it? Because I bet they'll see lots of dodgy things.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Let's go and chat to our boyfriend down here. Oh, where's the crossing? Gotta cross the road safely. There it is. Cross the road.
Hi.
Well, hi there, beautiful.
Nice board.
Hey, it's not just a board, it's what you do with it.
So I hear.
He's smooth, very smooth.
The woman I'm looking for is a blonde.
Me too.
You're a funny guy.
Hey, I am to please. But seriously, didn't you say you are looking for a woman with dark hair?
Did I? You've got me all confused now.
I know, I have that effect on women. I haven't seen any women running around. Most babes tend to stop when they see how I can handle a board.
No, they're just bored.
Take a look at this wig.
Yeah, nice, but not really my style.
It belonged to the woman who killed Vernon.
Woman, huh? It's a cruel city out there.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Do I think there's anything else in this area to do? Just in case, I'm going to quickly go back to the apartment. He says.
Thank you. Love you. Mwah, love
Oh, Graham, thank you so much. It's very, very, very kind of you. Welcome aboard. Ah, Jess, in fact, gifted a sub. Sorry, well, welcome aboard, Graham, and thank you very much to Jess for kind of forcing you into this stuff now. One of us, one of us.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
I don't know who you're actually referring to there, Jess.
was
He
lucky
isn't
the
paying
plan
attention. Is it
deflected
me?
one of those bullets. The fridge door had just saved my life.
You get access to my wonderful emote.
The trash can contained no clues.
Oh, that's one thing, Jess. Drop yourself a shout out actually while you're in chat. Oh, hello.
I pulled back the rug. One of the floorboards was loose.
Clip me just going.
That didn't come up on the screen, did it? Ah, oh, damn it. I have to sort that out and figure out why that's not showing up. Yeah, don't know why that's not shown. Yeah, the sound worked, but the clip didn't work. I'll play with it. I'll play with it. But please, guys, please go and watch and follow Jess's stream. She's been really helpful and she's a great streamer.
Below, there was a small safe.
Especially when she's, I think on Thursday, are you back to Half-Life again? Because if you're playing Half-Life, then seriously watch Death by Ladder.
Could be the same as the number on the stake, but that slim hope vanished as soon as I keyed in the numbers. Damn! Under the floorboard was a small safe with an electronic lock.
Okay, have we got anything?
I had no reason to do that. Under the floorboard was a small safe with an electronic lock. It was the card I'd found on the dead guy. His phone number was 0123748019. Not this time.
Okay, I thought it might be something to look at.
According to the bank statement, Vernon Blier was pretty short of money. Maybe that's why he'd planned on selling his story.
Okay, so let's work on the assumption then that somewhere in here there is
the computer had been wrecked. Someone had removed the hard drive in a hurry. This was one serious binder collection. The computer was badly damaged.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. Search him again, hope.
There was nothing else to be found on his body. Who needs ornaments when you've got a TV?
There must be something around this flat. Can I turn the light on? No.
The picture was a pleasant touch. Another Steve Jobs original.
Didn't know Steve Jobs did art. Ah, I missed an entire room.
The
That's
wash
clumsy of me.
basin was surprisingly clean.
So I've just realised something. Yeah, that's probably why it's not working. Whoa. That's sort of taking over everything. That's not good. That's just sort of taking over everything. No. Blimey now. Whatever this thing is, whatever I'm doing is making a right mess. Nope, didn't like that either. Okay, I'm just going to try something, Jess. I think I may have fixed the shout out thing. Let's see.
Yeah!
No, no!
I just body slammed him! I just body slammed him into the crate!
Jazz. We need to go and save him, I think.
Some things I just didn't need to examine.
I literally just full on.
That's sort of the shenanigans you get with Jess. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything in here, am I?
Some things I just didn't need to examine.
There's a brassiere on the top there. I'm assuming that's from his girlfriend, his poor girlfriend. Where do we think this code's going to be? I figure it's got to be in here. I was thinking it was going to be clever, then it was going to be behind the broken sword
wardrobe was
poster.
stuffed with unwashed clothes. Disgusting. Whoever did the dusting here never got round to the TV. An old monitor had been stuffed in the corner. Cold Singapore noodle with tea bag. Gross.
Maybe it adds extra flavour. Yeah, I haven't found anything, I don't think, which...
According to the bank statement, Vernon Blier was pretty short of money.
Yeah,
Maybe that's why he
haven't seen
planned
anything
on
which I
selling
can
his
really
story.
find a code with. Unless I can just sort of... Nope. I thought whether I could sort of link those together, but you can't. So nothing there then. Come out, wherever you are, code.
The door was securely locked. There was nothing else to be found on his body.
Just figuring it must be in this flat, but it's probably not. It's going to be something I'm going to have to get and find much later.
The trash can contained no clues.
Okay, I'm going to try the lock one more time, and then if I'm not going to get any more joy, then... Okay, did say telephone.
Maybe the phone number matched the combination. But that wasn't the case. It was the card I'd found on the dead guy. His phone number was
Ah, it's the same code.
0123748019. There was no reason to try that. I could have hit buttons at random, but getting the combination that way would have taken weeks.
So instead we're going to give up completely. La 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 la. That is very fitting. Timing was a little off, a little late, but I respect the effort. Just sure nothing's going to be in there. There's no point in climbing that. I wonder if I can find if Beatrix is going to be back, but I extremely doubt it. No, poor Beatrix just did a runner. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything there. That's just the gates. No, I don't think there's anything else we can do
I
here.
considered leaving the area.
Let's head back to the apartment and see if there's anything I can do.
Decided to go back to my
anything
apartment.
there, and if not, panic. Talk amongst yourselves. Is he going to get it right this time? That was closer. That was closer. Still not quite right, but it was closer.
I didn't have the time to spend watching TV.
Yeah, it's nice to actually see more of her apartment. I do agree with that.
Perhaps I should make a call.
Let's talk to Andre again.
I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
Andre Lobino?
Hi, Andre. I found a wig that must have belonged to the killer.
How do you know?
It's brand new.
Do you reckon we'll ever see a sixth game in this series, or do you reckon they've stopped at 5?
That narrows the field down a little. Maybe someone saw a blonde.
Could be. There's a safe in the apartment, hidden under the floor.
In the coder's apartment?
Oh, they had to kickstart the last one.
Seems to me you need to find the combination for that safe.
Andre, I'm going to get back to the investigation.
Okay, I'm going to try making a phone call again. Call the
Perhaps
bank.
I should make a call.
The bank. I'm just trying to think, I mean,
better check in
from
with
point
my
in,
paper.
sort of like adventure game sort of things, what is sort of the last big one, sort of the last big series? And you had the Telltale games.
Candice,
Outside of that,
is the old man
Life
in?
is Strange,
Yes,
maybe?
but he's in a meeting.
Tell him that you'll need to get someone to cover for me this afternoon.
Oh, so Techno Nerd turned out to be a bit of a dish, did he?
Not
I have
exactly.
Quantum Break.
Let's
I
just
need
say
to
the
play it
morning
at some
was
point.
full of surprises.
I can add it to the
I'm
list.
intrigued. Anything you you want to file?
Still on the case, but you'll be the first to know. By the way, have you got anything on this programmer?
Just that he's one of the best in his field.
Thanks.
Thimbleweed Park. Yeah, I've got that as well. I need to play that at some point.
Bye now.
I'm trying to think about like a kind of a series of games that sort of have started that I think could go the distance. I mean, like I said, Telltale were brilliant. They were really, really good.
Houseplants wasn't my forte.
Not heard of those, so I'm not familiar with
The
Dreamfall.
clown's red nose was a clue that George and I once found. It made me think of him when I touched it.
Oh, okay. If you think they're that good, I will seriously consider it. I'll take a look.
I was scared to look inside for fear of what I would find.
Although I want to go and play, is it Beneath Steel Sky? That one that was made by the Revolution guys before the Broken Sword series. After that Easter egg we saw,
I had not
I
had the
really
chance
fancy
to
going
read
and
half
playing
the
that
books
at
on
some
my
point.
shelves. I didn't know why I kept buying them. It was a photo of my old friend, George.
With
I wondered what he was
Costume
doing
Killer
right
in the
now.
background.
Probably running a clam bake somewhere for his law firm. We had some good times together, and more than our share of dangerous ones too.
Ah, so I'm guessing that they've gone their separate ways.
George had given me this picture. I never could bring myself to throw it away.
Obviously, their relationship ended on a not so great note.
Not again.
Hello, Nicole Collard is away from the phone.
Maybe she just needs to get a phone in the toilet.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. I've got a very important word for you. Soffits. Now, when was the last time you checked your soffits? I thought so. Well, I am calling from the Stop It Rotting Soffit Company, and I want to tell you about the Sockituum Soffit offer. A 50% discount.
Who wrote that? Because they deliberately did that so we stumble over it.
Just remember, your soffits say a lot about you. Why not let us stop the rot in your life? Oh, and don't worry about calling us. I'll call you back.
Marvellous. I shall look forward to it. Is anyone else tempted to keep going back into the toilet to see who keeps ringing? There's part of me who's sort of like, yeah, I really fancy doing that. I might actually see if I can save this and I can go back. I think I can only have 4 save slots. God, wait a minute, 1 second. Let's go back for a second. There you go. So, it's got the time I last played it. But obviously I haven't set the clocks. That's why that's saying 2001. But that was the last time I played this game. 2002. Yeah, most of you are probably in nappies. I'll do it one more time and then we'll move on. Oh, boring. No one rang that time. But she had to go again. She's obviously got problems. I don't think there's anything else I can do in here. Try the phone again,
Perhaps
but I doubt
I should make a call.
To nobody, cool. Got nothing else in. Yeah, I really don't think there's anything to look
It
at.
was the front sheet of an old newspaper. The paper had more stories about strange weather around the world. It was the card I'd found on the dead guy. His phone number was 0123748019.
I haven't looked at the bullet yet.
Was pretty short of money. Maybe that's why he'd planned on selling his story. It was the casing from one of the bullets the woman had fired. I figured it could help in some way. Today's modern woman should never be without her lipstick.
That's going to save our life at some point, isn't it?
I considered leaving the apartment
That's the only place I can go back to the apartment.
and decided to visit Vonnon's place.
Graham, go, 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 go. Oh, I think he's left it too late again. Nah, he's probably left. He's probably so disappointed that he's failed twice that he's just thought, I'm giving up. I quit. Oh, you use all your points. He's just a scrub. Right, I think we're gonna have to try the apartment again. I can't think of anywhere else particularly to go. Oh, hello. There's some new body down here. Yeah, somebody new. Hello.
Bonjour, madame.
Bonjour. I tell you, I've had enough of this job. Day in, day out, the same old drudgery, huh?
Why don't you give it up then?
Did that actually appear? I didn't even see that then.
What do you think you are telling me to give up my job?
I thought
you were too good for the likes of me, I expect?
No, not at all. I didn't mean...
I was a dancer once, you know. At Le Moulin Rouge. So stick
Hello,
that
I am Hamd
on
and
your
I like
bellow
cheese.
and ride it.
That's wonderful.
Of course. Alphonse, he wouldn't have any of it.
How much wood would a
you
woodchuck
flashing
chuck
your
if a
niggles
woodchuck
out of
could chuck wood?
Paris, he said. Get a proper job. So
added a real liberated man.
he was an angel. I won't hear a word against him.
That's another one from that Twitch guru thing. And yes, Jess, thank you very much for the subarino to Graham.
This wig belongs to someone I'm looking for.
Nice. At Le Moulin Rouge, we always had such beautiful wigs.
You're now
Have you seen
a
anyone
crew
wearing this
member
wig?
aboard the
No.
Sea Monkey, Graham.
Was she a dancer?
Something much worse.
Pah, a singer then.
Do you know a young man called Vernon?
I'm sure I don't know what you're suggesting. I am a married woman. Of course, between you and me.
I'm gonna try and get some Monkey Island themed emotes at some point, but I need to find somebody who can make them for me, and I also need to think about what I want to get. So.
Have you seen a young blonde woman by any chance?
I certainly have. Skinny
Well,
looking
if you fancy
like
making me
you.
some
Thanks.
make some
Which way did
emotes
she
for me.
go? She got into a sports car and drove off.
Do you happen to know the make of car?
What do you take me for? Some kind of mechanic? You'll have to ask someone else.
Ah, right. Well, who's gonna? I'm assuming the traffic warden and the skater boy will recognise cars. I would
It
assume
happens
anyway.
to all of us. No one escapes.
Yeah,
What
but
do you
I've only
mean?
got the
Look at
one
picture. Your
emote
looks
spot at the
are
moment,
gone
just the
already.
one.
Just what a girl likes to hear.
I think I still keep my rage, but I might look to maybe get a LeChuck rage one eventually. You have an art block at the moment, so can you do you a favour? Oh, okay, well,
Just
we
one
can
thing.
discuss. We'll discuss
Your
it a bit more
husband,
off stream, Jess. But I do
Is he
appreciate the
around?
offer, so
I
thank
thought
you.
perhaps he might have seen something.
It's unlikely.
Why?
He left me 20 years ago. Ran away.
With a singer?
That's amazing. How did you know?
Lucky guess. Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Au revoir.
Okay, just check around here. All the doors are going to be
Just
locked.
another locked door.
I like locked doors.
The door was shut fast and wouldn't open.
Oh, double doors. These might be more. Oh! Things open. How exciting! This is for you, Graham. Let's see if I get it right. Ah, too soon. So disappointing, isn't it? I've let me down. I've let you down. I've just let everyone down. I'm so sorry. I really, really am.
The door was locked. The door was securely locked. Maybe I'd find a use for the pencil. Vernon certainly didn't need it anymore.
Always useful to have a pencil. Okay, I'm not going to go this time. I'm not going to go this time. That's what the game's expecting me to do. Got to keep the game guessing, you see.
The door was shut fast and wouldn't open.
Okay, so that was at least constructive. Right, so let's go and talk to the traffic womble. Traffic womble. Nope, not that way. I'm not sure whether I like the controls or don't like the controls.
Bonjour.
Yes.
Did you see a sports car earlier?
I see a lot of sports cars in the course of a day. If you had some details, I could help.
It was a sports car.
Did you see a sports car earlier?
I see a lot of sports cars in the course of a day. If you had some details, I could help.
I'm trying to push shoulder buttons that aren't there.
Goodbye.
And does anyone remember what the holes at the top of the pad were for? You know, it's like these two holes. What are they for? Were they like extra memory units or something? I can't remember. I think there's something like that potentially.
Hi.
Well, hi there, beautiful.
Don't suppose you saw a sports car in the area earlier?
Maybe they were the network adapters. You put the network adapters
Why
in
did
here.
you notice it?
I used to run one a little like it.
Did you happen to get the registration number?
Hey, there's only one set of numbers I like. And I'm not talking shoe size, huh?
Thanks. Anyway.
I hope you catch the killer.
I will. Well, I'd better get back to my investigating.
Woman's work is never done, huh?
Memory card for the controllers. Yeah. Yeah, so remember when memory cards were a thing?
Bonjour.
Talking memory cards, I'll show you some of the things I've had to dig out this week. So I've got my old PlayStation memory card with Kenny. And because you needed extra space, I got the 16 megabyte memory card. Oh yeah. Proper hardcore me. Yeah, well, like, do you remember the original PlayStation one? You had, was it 8 slots? I think it was 8 megabytes. I think you had 8 slots of a megabyte each, and some games would be like 5 or 6, and you were like, oh, I can't save 2 games.
Did you see the E-type Jag that was in the area earlier?
Yes, I did.
I believe it belonged to the killer.
And they say crime doesn't pay.
What can you tell me about it?
It was parked illegally. I gave it a ticket.
Great. Do you have the registration number?
Here it is. 451 CAC 75.
Merci. Can you tell me anything else about the car?
I just want to point something out. I'm pretty sure that young lad said that he ran a car like the car he saw.
You mean like?
Now, does it mean it was something similar, like just a soft top sports car, or is he actually trying to say that he actually had an E-type Jag? Because I don't believe him for a second.
from one professional to another.
Of course. Sounds like the police are on their way.
I would appreciate it if you kept our little conversation to yourself. You understand?
Of course. I wouldn't want to blow your cover.
Exactly.
By the way, just who do you work for?
Can I trust you?
Of course.
One day
I'm a
soon,
journalist.
the aliens will land. We are preparing to fight them. You may join us if you wish.
Oh, yes, please.
That's very kind of you. But I have to go now. Au revoir.
Yeah, oh, I remember that. You could rip songs to the hard drive so you could play them. You could do that on. Could you do that on other consoles? I'm pretty sure I remember playing like Gran Turismo with music in the background, but that might have been different. But yeah, I remember you could do that. I know you could do it on the 360. I can't remember doing it on this. But I'm not saying that you couldn't. It just could be my memory. PlayStation's for peasants. Or pheasants.
What's going on?
There has been a murder.
We are questioning everyone in the area.
What is your name?
Nicole Collard.
It's her, alright. Please come with us.
Oh, been arrested. So are you an Xbox gamer then, Graham, or are you just solely a PC gamer? Kavanagh sounded like he was a PlayStation gamer but struggling to get the PlayStation. PC stroke box.
And this is... Come on, speak up.
I haven't. There's a few consoles I'm missing. I haven't got a Master System, and I need to get a new SNES because I don't think my SNES works very well.
Not quite yet. Your identity card, please.
My press card.
A journalist. Typical.
You have a problem with journalists?
Only the spy.
Yeah, well, I think that may be what's killed my Xbox off. It's
like
probably got too much dust.
She's a murderer, monsieur. Lock her up before she kills us all.
But it's certainly it's running, which
an
is
investigation here.
And we're getting on
something
so
positive.
How did you know the dead man?
He contacted me through my paper. He wanted to meet.
Why?
Some nonsense about the end of the world.
Why did you kill him?
I didn't.
But you admit you were here.
He was already dead when I arrived. I broke in through the bedroom window. The killer was still here.
And?
We fought through there, in the kitchen. Then she ran off down the fire escape and I lost her.
There are certainly signs of a struggle.
Oh, Graham, the PlayStation 5 is nice, apart from the fact that it's absolutely massive. It is pretty much as big as my desktop.
How did you know Vernon was due to meet me?
Your message on the answer phone.
The woman I thought was really a blonde.
The neighbor said she had dark hair.
She wore a wig.
How very convenient for you.
It's obviously she's trying to impersonate us, isn't it?
None at all.
Perhaps it was to stop him talking to me.
Not everybody rates journalists so highly, mademoiselle.
I've got the number of the killer's car.
My, you are being helpful. Are you quite sure you're a journalist?
Do you want the number or not?
Very well.
451 CAC 75.
Thanks.
Here's the wig the killer wore.
I'll take that as evidence. Where did you find it?
Over the wall at the back of the apartment.
Oh, I see. How terrible. You've been framed.
Correct, Inspector.
He's lovely, isn't he?
She's the killer. I saw her with my own eyes.
Don't like her.
Am I free to go?
Don't let her get away.
The evidence is clear enough. I'm placing you under arrest, Mademoiselle Collard. Officer, take her away. With pleasure, sir.
Yeah, I found mine constantly sounds like it's pumping out heat. I mean, I think it's got good enough cooling. It certainly, seems to pump out a lot of heat. But yeah, it doesn't half make the room you're in very hot. The PlayStation 5. It was one of those things that if I hadn't got one at day one, I wouldn't have been that upset. But I had the opportunity to buy one at day one, so I was like, well, I'll try. pre-order one, see what happens, and I got it. So I was quite happy. I've got my PlayStation 4 and my PlayStation 5 Day 1 editions. I should have stuck and got my my Xbox One as Day 1 as well, but in the end I changed my mind and sold my pre-order. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame. I could have got a Day 1, but I have got the Xbox One with the wonder that is the Kinect camera. Ooh, exciting. Okay guys, I'm going to call it as it's literally 11 o'clock now, and I think we've got to a good point to stop the stream for today. I thank you very, very much for joining, considering the problems that I've had tonight. So I do really appreciate you guys coming back and showing your support for the catch-up of the stream. I'm going to continue playing again on Thursday on my next stream. I think I'm going to try and continue on the Xbox. I don't see the point in going back to the PC version of the game. I just don't. All the lights have turned off in here. They do at 11 o'clock. I don't see the point in going back to the PC version. I think I'm just going to come against problems again, which there's just not going to be any point because I'll probably waste a lot of time trying to get it to work. So I'll continue with playing this as long as the console keeps running. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Thank you very much for the gifted sub, Jess, to Graham. Hope to catch you all again really, really soon, and no doubt I will probably get to game with a few of you in the near future. So I'm going to have a quick look-see and see who's about to possibly jump in a raid. Jess is quite good at raid messages, so if Jess wants to have a quick think about what she might want to, what we could put in a raid message. Let's just see who's about and what they're playing. Just gonna have a quick look and see if there's anyone playing any of the Broken Sword games. Oh, there's somebody playing the first one.
Enjoy Totally Unlimited.
Got an ad. Let's try raiding this person and see what these guys are about. I can't actually see them at the moment. Yeah, so we'll see what this gentleman's about. There we go. So yeah, we'll copy that message and drop it into the chat when we go over. Thank you very much, and I will catch you all again really, really soon. So take care of yourselves, and yeah, much love. Thanks, guys.
Clowns recently? No, you're the first today.
Hey, Matt Royce, thank you for the raid, appreciate it. How are you doing? Welcome everyone that came along with the raid. How is everyone doing? And hello to, is it Nismosu? I hope. And hey, Jesse.